In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hi, love.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm okay.
Why you talking like that?
I don't know.
You sound weird. I'm Troy.
And I'm Nicole.
And we're them Swansons.
Yep, them Swansons.
Thank you for continuing to watch our podcast and to support us. As you can tell, we've been on a journey. Starting with water, golf carts, laughter, being stuck on a Wednesday where you couldn't leave till today. And today's topic, we're talking about friendship. So
wait, you left out the whole
what part?
Them not giving us a refund and me getting selected as a drug dealer on the way home.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Let's talk about your drug use.
I got selected to be, I guess, swabbed down at the Belizean airport.
Wipe me down.
Stop. And so I had to go sit in the circle with like 6 other people.
They look like drug dealers.
The one dude did look like a drug dealer. But
I hope he ain't watching.
Hopefully not.
Mr. Drug Dealer.
But yeah, so when you're out of the country and you get selected, they take away your
Pre-check.
your pre-check privileges. And
Why is that important, honey?
Because we got to Houston and there's a long line in them other people line.
You mean the regular people?
Yes, them common folk. And so
The people gonna come get you.
Right. We're in the pre-check line. And old dude is like, yeah, you don't have this on your boarding pass. I'm like, what do you mean? So we going back to the desk to get it put on there. And she's like, oh no, you were selected for drug verification, so they take away your privileges.
Hold on.
Just in case we find something.
Cole was like, oh, ma'am, you need to correct this because this is what it say. It's supposed to say we did pre-check. We supposed to be in pre-check. Me and my husband on pre-check. Oh, he is. You're not.
Yeah, so I'm the commoner, and he was so gracious as to come with me.
She almost got left.
So we had to go stand in the long line with the people.
She had to stand in that long line with them people.
So you didn't stand in the line?
I did.
Oh.
Because I knew better.
You just say you didn't have to.
I ain't have to. I did it because I love you.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Hence the topic. Friendship.
How many of us have them?
Let's be friends. You ready for today's topic?
Sure.
All right. Today's topic is friendship is not a step down from a relationship. And I believe the context you were saying is friends that cross that line.
No, a relationship that did not work. Those people who...
Oh, that was different.
Yes,
okay.
Who say, oh, let's just be friends. Nope.
You say no?
No.
Damn.
Because if the relationship did not work, why didn't the relationship work? Because if the relationship didn't work, a friendship won't work as well. In my eyes.
That's cold.
I'm still cordial with some people that I've dated, but we're not friends.
I ain't friends with none of the people I married.
Well, we still talk to one.
We have a child in common.
Right. So, like I said, you're cordial with some people, but
sips coffee.
Not necessarily friends. Oh, you have your mug today. I'm so proud of you.
This time.
Okay.
Next video will be the other one.
But yeah, like I was saying, so no, if I couldn't depend on you in the relationship, if there were flaws in your character, and that's why we broke up, yeah, odds are I'm not your friend.
I took that totally different. All my homework and all my research is on a whole different topic. Yes.
I'm sorry. Go
I
ahead.
got research.
Okay. Tell me what you got.
It don't even matter now because it's on the wrong topic.
Y'all, if you haven't guessed it yet, we're still working all this out.
So, I wrote in my notes for the conversation I thought we was having. It says to define friendship first.
Okay.
And
what's your definition of friendship?
And I said friendship gathers over time for a few moments, from a few moments together or longer.
That sound real AI-ish. Is that what you wrote?
Yes.
That sound okay.
You can look it up in my history. It ain't there.
Look it up in your history?
You can look it up in my AI history. It ain't there because I only talked to
I'm like,
ChatGPT.
I was about to say, what history am I looking up? Am I like peeling back your skull or something? I don't understand. No, I'm okay. I believe you. I trust you. Because trust is one of those things that, defines friendship.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you jacked me up by redefining the whole topic differently.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. So
do we agree now because we didn't at first?
Kind of, because I think it's...
I think it may be because we have different kinds of friends. You actually have people who you consider friend because y'all were in like real life situations together in the military.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We went to war together.
Yeah, I don't have people that I've gone to war with.
You ain't got arrested with
No, I was by myself.
Nobody?
That day.
Too soon.
Yeah.
Too soon. I got PTSD because of that shit.
I was by myself that day. So no, I don't have people that I've gone to war with.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I don't have childhood friendships really. I don't. I was like that loner kid that y'all was probably supposed to be afraid of, that I would come back and do some stuff, but I didn't.
She was a kid on the porch always reading.
Yes, I was that kid. I was not.
You was the tattletale of the neighborhood.
No, I wasn't a tattletale at all because I if nobody paid.
You stuttering.
I know. Nobody was.
Flies. You stutter.
I was about to say I'm not my brother, so I'm not a liar, but that would be wrong. But no, I minded my own business. I was not the snitch.
Okay. Do you think a friendship is important prior to going into a relationship with someone?
If it's going to work, yes. I can honestly say that none of my prior relationships worked because we weren't friends first.
Okay, how about in your friend history, have you ever had a friend who smashed someone else and then they became friends and then they actually kept their relationship, or have all of that type not worked?
So for me to say that,
You gotta get no names.
no, I was just gonna say the majority of my friends are still single.
Oh,
So
I guess the answer is no. It didn't work.
I don't know. Probably not. Maybe.
Okay.
So I don't have a test study or a case study to compare it to.
Okay.
Where as far as my friends go.
So to the original statement, yes, I do believe it is difficult to go from friendship to relationship, and if it didn't work,
back down to
trying to come back is possible, but it would take work and time. I don't think you can fall back into rhythm as fast as people think that you could.
I don't think that you can at all, for real, because if you were willing to put in the work to do that, to be still friends, you could probably also make the relationship work. I mean, there are some people who just shouldn't be together. But if you're actively trying to be my friend, I don't know about your friend or somebody else's friend. Yeah, it would take the same kind of consideration, the same kind of trust, to do that.
I agree. I mean, it does take time and it takes a effort, but not everyone is willing to put in an effort. I think it's almost equivalent to saying, I love you first. You all are headed in the same direction, supposedly. One person just says, I love you first, which just means that you may have put in the work, or you may have felt the person had put in the work, because some of the things that you say that I do says, oh, he loves me. And I'm like, what? I'm
That's
like,
because the things that you like, I've said, the things that you naturally do are the things that I like.
and I don't know what you're talking about half the time, because you're like, but that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm like, that's what my dad and my mom showed me to do.
And I like that stuff. It's okay to just be you and be liked and not have to jump through hoops.
Because I don't know what half that stuff is when you're like, oh, you're so sweet, you just did this. I'm like, okay, I don't understand. I get it, but the understanding of, oh, thank you. Like, I'll tell you sometimes, thank you for cooking dinner. Then you'll look at me like, okay, I had to eat too.
Well, I did.
But I'm just being appreciative, because as a friend, because you are my friend, I feel that I still have to invest in the friendship pot for us.
Yes. I believe that we overthink because we don't want to come off as being ungrateful.
Well, I've been fucked before. So that's where that come from too.
Well, yeah. But again, I don't have that history. I don't have that to fall back on. So that wasn't a thing for me, but I know that sometimes stuff that I do is it's not always because you need it, because it should be done. We should thank each other.
I mean, it is coming from a genuine place, but I also believe that I think I show that I'm appreciative of you.
You do.
But I also want you to hear it as well.
Right.
And so to me, that is putting in the time in the friendship.
Listen, I appreciate the fact that you don't feel entitled to the things that I do for you.
I do. I'm your husband.
Just like, just like some people that, I no longer call friend. Some people can really feel entitled to your
time?
stuff. Yes, because I'm not just for the people that like I for real call friend. I for real got you. If you need something and I got it, or even if I have the means to go get it, you got it. And people don't always return that, and they don't always necessarily appreciate you until they look up and you stop doing that stuff for them. And then they want to roll it back, and I'm like, it was nice that you were there when you were there, but guess what? Your spot is gone.
Is also, I think, that no longer talking about friends going to a relationship and then coming back. Just talking about pure friends right now. I think some friends overstate their continued value in your life.
And it's okay to.
And sometimes when you get married, your friends get juggled. Sometimes. Because that best friend is still your best friend, but that partner consumes some of that time more than what they were probably used to. But sometimes some friendships just got to end.
That's true. That's true. Um, I am not a big. I can't be my friend's friend because I'm married type person.
I
Because
agree.
I didn't, and I think it's because I didn't do stuff. We weren't like out partying or anything, or out at clubs or bars, and we weren't doing any of
Who,
that
me and
stuff.
you?
No, I mean me and my girls when we were single.
Okay.
So it's not like
Y'all went out in them streets.
we weren't, not for real.
Mm.
So it's not like I can't continue to do the things that we used to enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like that they would be a detriment to my relationship. I mean, I have, there are some people who for real can't just hang out with their single friends, but I had a pretty solid group.
Mm-hmm.
Not wanting, not we're trying to not name names, but yeah, I can't think of any of one of them that wouldn't be.
Who wouldn't hide the body?
No, there would be some that I would not call for that.
Okay.
But actually, there's only one that I would call, and she know who she is. But anyway,
We know who she is.
so
She almost got called on me once before.
but yeah, I don't think that. I think relationships for me are just a little different. They're a little more equal, as where I dole out my time.
Watching you and your friends, watching how you navigate your friendships is different how I navigate my friendships. Me watching you navigate your friendship is some of your friends, you all may have been friends or have known each other for 20 plus years, 10 plus years, 5 plus years, but you honestly feel that they still need to put in the work sometimes, and sometimes it's not equal. And so the amount of time that they put into the relationships, because they knew you, don't know you, which are two different versions of you. I'm talking about they're probably still friends with Nicole when we were friends. They're not friends with Nicole that's 9 years in to a marriage, because that's a different Nicole than the friend was back then. And the time that it took back then was then, but the time that it takes now is not the same amount of time. And the effort is different.
Yeah, I think for me it's not necessarily the time. It is the effort. And I just want a little reciprocity sometimes.
Ooh, reciprocity.
Yes.
Okay.
That's it.
Reciprocity.
Or EC. Oh, okay.
M-I, crooked letter I.
No.
Humpback, I.
No. So yeah. How do you guys define friends? Like, do you have like, I have one friend who has the biggest group of lifetime friends that I've ever seen in life, and
She does. Like even without saying the name, then you said lifetime friends. I'm like, damn,
and
that chick's solid.
right? I just don't have that because I did not. And sometimes I question myself about that, but then I have to let it go because I know that there's nothing wrong with me. Why you looking like that?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
There's nothing wrong with you.
But yeah, I just don't have people. I still know people that I went to preschool and kindergarten and elementary school and all of that. I still know who those people are, and oddly enough, still know their names. They could tell you stories about them, whereas most people can't. Because I remember pretty much everything, but I think that might be the downfall. People don't tend to bring you with them if you know all their business and you still remember it all.
Yeah. Friendship. So, original question is statement friendship is not a step down from a relationship.
It's not. I believe that they're even. There's different roles and there's levels to friendships in general, but your commitment should be the same.
Agreed. So, end here?
Sure. I didn't even know that we were in agreement. I thought we weren't at first.
No, you redefined it.
Okay, cool. Look at us working it out.
Right. So again, I'm Troy.
And I'm Nicole.
And we're them Swansons.
Like and subscribe. 2 fingers, not one.
We out.